Hi, this is Coffee County Mayor Judd Matheny. Stay tuned for the mayor's message. Hello again, welcome to Coffee County Mayor's Message. I'm Coffee County Mayor Judd Matheny, and we enjoy this show every week, and we've got a couple of great gentlemen with us that I want to talk about a project that I have known about for many years due to my work as a state representative in McMinnville, but it's all, and I brought it to the VFW here in Manchester, and they've embraced a partnership with me, and we're hoping to get some support from the community, and I'm going to let these two gentlemen explain it. First is going to be Jack Angelo. He's a veteran also, and then Steve Sember. And so I'm going to throw it over to them, let them talk a little bit about the project. But in a nutshell, we would like to capture all the veterans of Coffee County's photos and get them in a living display here at the Coffee County Community Building. So go ahead, Jack.
Well, first of all, Mayor, thank you for inviting us so we could talk about this rather exciting new project that involves our veterans from Coffee County. Me and Steve represent the Coffee County Veterans Association, which is comprised of the foreign veterans of foreign wars, the American Legion, as well as the Disabled Veterans of America. And a group of veterans are making up a committee to help with this project, teaming up with the county and the mayor. I am the chairperson for this project, and Steve is the architect who's going to be building the hall. And our aim is to basically honor the legacy of the veterans of Coffee County by collecting, 4x6 photographs of our veterans who have served, and put them in what we call the Hall of Veterans, the Coffee County Hall of Veterans, here at the county administration building. Basically we're asking individuals to submit a photograph and some biodata, basically the branch of service, their rank and grade, date of service, and any conflicts that they may have served in, such as like World War II or Vietnam or Iraqi freedom. But it's okay if they didn't, but if they had served in any major conflicts, that they annotated that when they submit their file. We have a question of who's eligible. Basically, any resident who has joined the armed services as a member of Coffee County and is eligible.
And that's any branch. That's any branch.
That's right.
Including Coast Guard and National Guards and reserves and anybody that whether they served in combat or not.
That's right. And any veteran that served while in Coffee County at one of our military installations like Arnold Air Force Base or with the Guard or the Reserves and some of their units here in Coffee County, as well as any retiree or any veteran that has moved to Coffee County after serving honorably with the armed service of any branch. That's the kind of the criteria that we use for eligibility for the Coffee County Hall of Veterans.
So, what kind of support are we looking for from the community right now? I know that the county, I'm going to be approaching the county commission in the future about helping with some money for this. I don't think it's going to be very much. We're just talking about some picture frames and maybe some specialized small items that we might need. So I'll actually be asking the county. I'll be asking businesses to help. We can set up a fund here, and anyone can donate to the 501c3, which would be the veterans, and is tax deductible. We can give you an IRS letter, but that money does not go to any fund other than to support a project such that is earmarked for that. So no, I can help you from there. But what else are we looking for?
Well, we're looking for, we've already had people show an interest in donating their time, their talents, and as well as some donations. Right. To kind of offset the cost of the supplies that you had mentioned. I've enlisted my daughter-in-law who owns a graphic design company, Judd Angelo, and she basically helped us design some of the things that we have here, the Coffee County Hall of Veterans sale, as well as the flyer that.
I'm going to bring this up. I'll supplant myself with it for a minute.
Yes, and Steve's going to talk a little bit about the setup of the hall and the display.
Steve, I'll maybe let you.
The Hall of Veterans Seal heraldry incorporates elements of the Coffee County's rich military history. The vision is to promotely display the Hall of Veterans Seal with the image painting of the county's first veteran. That was Brigadier General John Coffey. His picture will also be displayed there. It'll be the first thing you see when you enter the building on the walls of the Coffee County office, accompanied by all the brave veterans who submitted photos for this project. We're currently exploring different options for frames depending on the cost and what the project committee and the county can afford. We have plans to have a digital TV display which you can put in the veteran's name and let them and it will tell you the location of the veteran, but also provide additional photographs and information of the veteran. We believe this project will not only create a legacy by honoring the veterans of Coffee County for their service, but also continue to foster a sense of appreciation within our community for our military.
Yeah, so they basically it's a noble objective to be able to do this. So how do you go ahead and submit?
I guess we're getting close to our time, and this project's in its infancy, and this is what I'd like to do. I'm going to include a couple pictures, hopefully, on this show of the project in McMinnville and how it's laid out, and ours will look similar to that, but it's going to be different, obviously. And then we'll get into when we get approval from a couple of committees here, we're going to be doing some major press releases and things on how we can submit photos, how we can gather photos. I think Jack and Steve have agreed. Joe wants your numbers up here.
We have a email address.
Okay, there's an email address, and Jack can. I guess you can email a photo there now, and these contents if you want to start. But we're kind of having a soft start right now. We're it doesn't hurt to start gathering, but we will be hitting the newspapers, radio stations, Facebook pages, and things, and events, especially at the veterans buildings, about getting this out and encouraging everybody to turn everything in. So we'll be on that, and these two gentlemen will be back probably sooner than later as we work on this, and I'm excited to ask the commission for help, and I think it's a project that most members of the public would like to help a little bit too. So
we appreciate that.
I thank both you gentlemen for coming in, and thank you for watching this edition of the Mayor's Message, and we'll see you again next week.